Yo, what is up, everybody? It's Travel Trek here, and let me tell you something. I'm hyped. We are about to embark on a serious journey today, a journey to a land of myths, legends, and some of the most jaw-dropping scenery on the planet. From towering cliffs that'll make your knees weak to ancient castles steeped in history, we're covering it all. So buckle up, smash that like button, hit subscribe if you're new, and let's get this Irish adventure started. All right, first up, we're kicking things off at the edge of the world, the Cliffs of Moher. Picture this. You're standing on a sheer cliff face, wind whipping through your hair, gazing out at the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean stretching out before you as far as the eye can see. These cliffs are seriously epic. We're talking towering 700 feet above the raging waves below. You can practically feel the history, the power, the raw energy of nature just pulsating through the air. And the sound? Don't even get me started on the sound. It's this symphony of crashing waves, the cries of seabirds circling overhead, the wind whistling past you. I'm telling you, it's an experience that'll stay with you long after you've left. It's like staring into the face of something ancient and powerful, something that makes you feel small and insignificant in the best way possible. Now, I know what you're thinking. Casey, those cliffs look kind of dangerous, man, and you're not wrong. The wind can be fierce out there, so you definitely want to be careful, respect the power of nature, all that good stuff. But honestly, the views, the feeling of being on the edge of the world, it's worth every second. Just be smart about it, yeah? Oh, and bring a good camera. Next up, we're heading north to a place that looks like it was plucked straight out of a fantasy novel, the Giant Causeway. Now, I'm not usually one for geology, but this place is different. Imagine this, 40,000 interlocking basalt columns, all perfectly hexagonal, jutting out of the sea, like some kind of ancient geometric puzzle. Legend has it that these columns were formed by a giant named Finn McCool, who wanted to build a bridge to Scotland to fight another giant. And honestly, when you see this place, you might just start to believe it. But science has a slightly less mythical, though no less impressive explanation. Volcanic activity millions of years ago created these bizarre symmetrical formations. Whatever the reason, the result is nothing short of spectacular. You can spend hours exploring these columns, hopping from one to the next, marveling at the sheer scale and precision of it all. It's like nature decided to show off its artistic side, you know? And the best part? You can actually climb on them, channel your inner child, scramble up these ancient rocks and take in the views from the top. All right, buckle up, adventurers, because we're about to embark on the ultimate Irish road trip, the Ring of Kerry. This 111-mile loop around the Iveragh Peninsula is like driving through a postcard. We're talking rugged coastlines, rolling green hills, sparkling lakes, charming villages, ancient ruins. You name it, the Ring of Kerry's got it. Now, you could easily spend a week exploring every nook and cranny of this place, but even a day trip will leave you breathless. Rent a car, roll down the windows, crank up the Irish tunes, and just get lost in the beauty of it all. Trust me, you won't regret it. Stop at quaint little pubs for a pint of Guinness and some live music. Hike through Killarney National Park, where you might just spot a red deer or two. Visit the Gap of Dunloe, a narrow mountain pass carved by glaciers, and feel the weight of history wash over you. And don't forget to bring your camera, because every turn on the Ring of Kerry reveals another picture-perfect moment. Next stop, we're diving headfirst into the beating heart of Ireland, Dublin. This city is a vibrant mix of old and new, where centuries-old history collides with a modern cosmopolitan vibe. You've got cobblestone streets lined with traditional pubs, blasting out live music one minute, and then you turn a corner and stumble upon a trendy cafe filled with hipsters sipping flat whites. Explore Trinity College, Ireland's oldest university, and marvel at the Book of Kells, an illuminated manuscript that's over 1,000 years old. Wander through the Guinness Storehouse, a 7-story temple dedicated to Ireland's most famous export, and learn the secrets behind the perfect pint. Get lost in the narrow streets of Temple Bar, Dublin's cultural quarter, and soak up the lively atmosphere. And if you're feeling brave, try your hand at some traditional Irish dancing. Get ready to escape the hustle and bustle of city life, because we're heading to a place where time seems to slow down. Killarney National Park. This place is a nature lover's paradise. We're talking lush forests, sparkling lakes, towering mountains, and an abundance of wildlife that'll make you feel like you've stepped into a fairy tale. Rent a bike and explore the park's many trails, taking in the fresh air and the stunning scenery. Take a boat trip across the serene waters of Loch Lean, the largest of the Killarney lakes, and admire the views of the surrounding mountains. Visit Muckross House, a 19th century mansion that looks like it belongs in a period drama, and wander through its beautiful gardens. And if you're lucky, you might even spot the park's most famous residents, the red deer. Just remember to keep your distance and admire them from afar. Get ready to experience the true meaning of crack, because we're heading west to Galway, a city that pulsates with energy, creativity, and good vibes. This is a place where you can wander down cobblestone streets lined with colourful buildings, listen to traditional Irish music spilling out from every pub, and soak up the infectious energy of the locals. Explore the Galway City Museum, where you can learn about the city's rich history and culture. Stroll along Shop Street, a pedestrianised street packed with quirky shops, traditional pubs, and street performers. Visit the Spanish Arch, a 16th century archway that's a reminder of Galway's long and fascinating past. And don't forget to grab a pint of Guinness and some live music at one of Galway's many traditional pubs. All right, guys, we're about to get a little weird, a little superstitious, maybe even a little upside down. Get ready for Blarney Castle, home of the legendary Blarney Stone. Now, this isn't your average castle. Sure, it's got all the usual castle things, towering walls, stunning gardens, a rich history dating back to the 15th century. But the real reason people flock here is for a chance to kiss the Blarney Stone. Legend has it that kissing the stone will give you the gift of eloquence, making you a master of persuasion and charm. Sounds like a pretty good deal, right? But there's a catch. To kiss the stone, you have to lean backwards over a parapet held by a castle employee and lower yourself down to kiss this slime-covered rock. Is it a little terrifying? Absolutely. But hey, you only live once, right? Get ready to unleash your inner adventurer, because we're heading to Connemara, a region of Ireland that's as wild and untamed as they come. This is a place where rugged mountains meet vast boglands, where the wind howls across deserted beaches, and where the only sound you'll hear is the cry of seabirds overhead. Hike through the 12 Bens mountain range, where you'll be rewarded with breathtaking views of the surrounding countryside. Explore Kylemore Abbey, a beautiful Benedictine abbey set against a backdrop of mountains and lakes. And don't forget to keep an eye out for the Connemara ponies, a breed of pony native to the region known for their hardiness and their gentle nature. Get ready to step back in time, because we're heading off the coast of Ireland to the Aran Islands, a group of 3 islands that have managed to preserve their traditional Irish culture and way of life. Here you'll find a slower pace of life, where Gaelic is still spoken, where ancient forts dot the landscape, and where the locals are as welcoming as they come. Explore the islands by bike or on foot, taking in the stunning coastal scenery and the unique culture. Visit Dún Angasa, a prehistoric fort perched on a cliff top, overlooking the Atlantic Ocean. Explore the Aran Sweater Market, where you can find traditional Aran sweaters made from local wool, and don't forget to try some fresh seafood, caught locally and cooked to perfection. All right, guys, we've saved the best for last. Get ready to have your mind blown by the Dingle Peninsula, a place that's so ridiculously picturesque you'll swear you've stepped into a movie set. We're talking dramatic cliffs plunging into the turquoise waters of the Atlantic, rolling green hills dotted with sheep, charming villages where time seems to stand still, and a coastline that's just begging to be explored. Rent a car and drive the Sleehead Drive, a scenic loop that takes you past some of the peninsula's most iconic sights. Visit Inch Beach, a surfer's paradise with miles of golden sand. Explore the Galaris Oratory, an early Christian church that's still standing after over 1,000 years. And don't forget to try some of the local seafood, which is some of the freshest and tastiest you'll find anywhere in Ireland. Trust me, the Dingle Peninsula is a place that will stay with you long after you've left. And that's a wrap on the Emerald Isle. I don't know about you guys, but I'm exhausted. In the best way possible, of course. From the breathtaking Cliffs of Moher to the charming streets of Galway, from the ancient mysteries of the Giant Causeway to the wild beauty of Connemara, this country has stolen a piece of my heart. If you enjoyed this epic adventure, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more travel madness. And let me know in the comments where you want to explore next. Until then, keep it real, keep it adventurous, and I'll catch you in the next video.